So where do we start? Well, we're going to go to sites.google.com, and that will come up with a page that will look very similar to this. And it'll be here in which we will start to create a website. We'll go up here to the Create tab, and it'll open a window just like this. We want to start with a blank template, because that'll be easiest from where to start from. And the name of our site, I could make it, for example, 5th grade ELA, or something along those lines. And we'll see that the URL will be made here. At this point I can also select a theme, which I can make this a little more colorful. It'll also set default font sizes, font colors, etc. for us. And then once I've done all that, I'm going to click up here on the red Create button. This will take about 30 seconds or so, but it will create my website in which I'll edit. Now, just so you get a general idea of what we're looking at here, this is the view form of Google Sites. This right here, from here on down, will be what a viewer to your site will see. In order to edit it, we'll go to this pencil up here to edit the page. In order to add pages, we'll click this page with a plus sign. And to find more options, we will see it in this drop-down menu here. We will also click this blue Share button to edit the sharing properties of this site. Up here, we have the site header, the site title. We have our sidebar navigation here, and right here is our website body, where the great majority of our text, pictures, multimedia will go. By default, we will also see these links and options on the bottom of this. However, as you will see later, there are ways to edit some of those out. So to start with, we're going to click this pencil up here, and we're going to edit this particular page. Now, as you can see, we can kind of insert text in any which way that we want, and then use this toolbar up top to change the font style, font size. You can bold, italicize, underline, change the text color. We can change the highlight color. We can also link particular images and texts, and pretty much do similar things that we could see in a word processor to text. So, as I often want to do on my homepage, I want to welcome the visitors, and I want to give a purpose to this website. This site is intended for 5th graders to find good ELA resources. So let's start with just screwing around with this text. I want to make this welcome a little bit bigger. I could change that to different text style, text size, maybe bold it. I can also center it by center aligning it here, and I could also do this similar things to this text down here. Okay, click enter. Center this as well. So right here what I'm seeing is an editor view in Google Sites. I can edit text, I can insert images and various things. And then up here, as I want to do every once in a while, is save this page. When I click save, this will take me back to the viewing options within this site. This is what someone who comes to see my site will see. So if I'm going back to edit the text, I can click right here to edit the same page. It will allow me to edit the page that I'm looking at. So if I want to create a link to an outside website or to a web page within this website, I could do it by highlighting particular text and clicking on this chain link up here. Here will give me the option to link within a site's page. This in red, I can type in a site's page here. As you can see, I don't have a lot of pages created yet, so this isn't very useful. If I click here, I can type in a URL of an outside website in which to link with. In the same way, I could type in google.com, for instance, and then I can have that open in a new link. Click OK, and then we can see right here that this is linked. You can change or remove it right here, and we notice that if I click it, nothing's happening here because I'm still in editor mode. If I click save, I can click 5th graders. You see that opens in a new tab, and it goes right to Google. I'm going to click this, which will open up this window, which will allow me to start creating a new page. This is going to be an About Me page, so I'm going to title it About Me. I want to put the About Me page under Home. We also see right here that there's different templates that we can use for a website. For the great majority of things we want to do, a web page will do just fine. However, we also have an announcements page, which is an easy way to edit and allow parents to stay updated. File cabinet for kind of saving files onto this page. A list and a start page. I'm going to start with a web page, click create. And just like that, I've created another page under the home page. I can do the same thing. You see I'm in editor view right now. I can add text that describes who I am. So next, let's see how to add images to this website. What I'm going to do is, after I've typed in text, I'm in editor view, I'm going to find a spot where my cursor is waiting. I'm going to click insert image. Now there's a few different things I can do here. I can upload an image from my computer, can choose a file and browse to that particular image. I can also choose a web address. I could type in a URL of an image that I found elsewhere. For example, if I was to go to Google Images, I may have images here that I could click on, could view the original image, I could copy this URL, and I could paste it in here and that image will show up. Now we could see, just as I inserted this image is huge. So there's a few basic editing things that I could do here. We see S, medium, small, medium, and large. This allows me to define the size of this image. If I go down to large, I see that fits pretty well within this website. Using these tools right here, I can define how I want to align this image. Align right, center, or left. I think aligning right will work for me. And I can also define if I want this to, I want the text to wrap around this image. If I click right here, wrap is on, and you can see that the text will wrap around this image. You can also drag this to various spots within this website. Make sure wrap is on. Align this right. Kind of adjust my website like so.